channel. I hope that this video finds you safe and well wherever you are in the world with all the craziness going on. I hope that you are healthy and safe wherever you are. I know we're all practicing social distancing right now. And if you guys don't know, I'm from North Carolina, and North Carolina this week issued a shutdown, lockdown, whatever you want to call it, for the entire state through the end of April. So we are quarantined pretty much. My husband is still working. He's in construction, and construction projects are exempt from a lot of shutdowns and things like that. So thankfully he is still working, but I just want you all to know that my heart is with you all. I am praying for our world. I'm praying for all of those that cannot open their businesses right now, or that they are out of work. Whatever your situation is, I'm praying for you, and I'm sending you all the good vibes. So I just wanted to do this video. I have not done a sit down video in quite a while. I don't think I've done one since having the baby. No, I have. I did a birth story video and a postpartum video, but I really have been sticking to day in the life videos because that's just the easiest thing for me to film right now. But I am trying to get some more content coming you guys' way, and not just day in the life videos. But today I wanted to sit down with you guys and do like an overview of baby essentials, things that I think are essential to having a baby and things that are not so necessary. Since having a baby, I have kind of a better perspective on this now versus, beforehand I wasn't exactly sure. I was just going off of what people would tell me. So that is what we are doing today. If you are new to my channel, my name is Emily. I am a homemaker. I am a mother to an almost 4-month-old baby, which is so crazy to me that he is almost 4 months. Like I said, we live in North Carolina. I married my childhood sweetheart, and my channel is just basically all around our life, lifestyle, homemaking, motherhood. I talk about marriage, I talk about finances, I do cooking videos, cleaning videos, all the things. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified when I post future videos. And let's go ahead and get started with the baby essentials and non-essentials. So I'm going to start with the unessential side. I've got my notes here because I'm not going to remember them all trying to do this video, but I'm going to start with the non-essentials. You guys know that I try to have a minimalist home. I try not to have too much stuff. I will say I've relaxed a little bit on the minimalism since staying home. Which is like a whole nother story, but when I was working, it was a lot harder for me to keep up with the house. So I like stripped my house completely down because I didn't want to have to move a bunch of stuff when I was cleaning. I wanted cleaning to be easier. I'm still minimalist. I still have a minimalist mindset, try to have a minimalist home. I still do purges of our house, but I'm not as stripped down as I used to be. But anyways, I have a minimalist mindset. I have a minimalist house. So when it came time to register for baby things, I did not want to register for literally all the things because we have a very, not a small house, but we have a fairly small house, and we just don't have a lot of storage. We don't have a lot of closets, places to store things. So I wanted to keep it as basic as possible. So I kind of asked on Facebook and on Instagram, what were the baby essentials that you had? What do I need? What do I not need? So I thought this video would be very helpful. And so my non-essential list, I'm just going to jump right into it. The first thing on the list is a bottle warmer. Now, I will say, if you are nursing, your essentials are going to look a little bit different than mine. You guys know, if you watch my postpartum video, that I am not nursing. I had planned to nurse, and I had a whole lot of complications, ended up in the hospital, all that kind of thing. So I'm not nursing, I'm formula feeding. So your essentials are going to look a tad bit different than mine. You're going to want a breast pump, you're going to want milk bags, you're going to want different things that, like nursing bra, things like that, that I don't need. So make sure that you keep that in mind. And if you're pumping, you're probably going to have milk stored in the refrigerator, and you're probably going to need a bottle warmer. However, for me, because I am formula feeding, when we first started formula feeding, we were using refrigerated formula, so we would use our bottle warmer then. But now that we're formula feeding with powder formula, I use room temperature water, and I don't really need a bottle warmer, honestly. If I needed to heat the bottle up, I could put it in some warm water, but I don't ever use my bottle warmer. And I mean, I still have my bottle warmers. I'm gonna hold on to my bottle warmer because it also will sterilize pacifiers and nipples and things like that. But I don't think it's an essential if you are formula feeding, I don't think it's absolutely necessary. You might fight me on that, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. The next thing on my non-essential list is tons of cute newborn clothes. Now, I know we all love the little tiny baby clothes and all the cute little things, especially when people have girls. Like they get so many clothes, like hair bows and fluffy dresses and stuff. And I know we all love the pretty newborn clothes, but honestly, they're newborn for like a few weeks before they start growing out of all their newborn stuff. I already packed up all of Cade's newborn stuff. I already packed up all his 0 to 3 stuff. Like, he don't fit none of that. He's a chubby baby. He is already in 6-month clothes, which makes me so sad. But yes, you're not gonna want to have a bunch of cute newborn clothes because number one, they're gonna grow out of it so fast. And number two, because babies have a lot of accidents. Babies have blowouts, babies spit up a lot. They're gonna get them nasty and stained. So it's better to just invest in a lot of onesies, sleepers, things like that you don't mind if they spit up on them, you don't mind if they have a blowout on. They can be cute, but I just would not invest in a lot of really cute like church clothes and things like that. I mean, it's fine to have some, I have some, but I just think going overboard with the cute clothes is not very realistic. My next one is a wipe warmer. Now, I do have a wipe warmer that somebody gave us, but it's not something that I was gonna go purchase or that I registered for because I don't really see it as 100% necessary. I know my mom and my mother-in-law would disagree with me because both of them told me you're gonna want a warm wipe on the baby's butt, but Cade, I'm sure it's different with other babies, but Cade does not seem to really care. Now, maybe when he was newborn and he didn't like being in it as cold, it was a little nicer to have warm wipes, but he literally does not care. He does not care. When I change his diaper, he's grinning and he's like putting his legs everywhere. He doesn't care. So I guess this is kind of something you just have to feel out. If you have room for a wipe warmer, you want a wipe warmer, go ahead and get one, but I don't think that it's like an essential. This next one hurts my heart a little bit, but it's just true. It's what happened. Baby bath towels. Baby bath towels are so adorable, especially the ones with the little hoods. And Cade has one that has a ducky hood on it, and I am obsessed with the thing just because he looks so stinking cute in that ducky hood, and I still use it for him. But to be 100% honest with you, when they're newborn, yes, the baby towels fit them. But once they start getting bigger, like he's 4 months almost, and he's about outgrown all of his baby bath towels. And a lot of times I just wrap him up in one of our towels and call it a day because the baby bath towels, like, it don't cover him all the way. So I don't really think it's necessary to invest in baby bath towels. Now, people are probably gonna give you some at your showers, and that's fine, because like I said, when they're newborn, you know, it's a soft towel, it's nice, they look super cute in the hooded towels. So, you know, I think that's fine, but I'm just saying as far as an essential that you absolutely need, I don't think that you absolutely need baby bath towels because they grow out of them so quickly, and you can just wrap them up in your towels, and it's fine. This one, diaper genie. I do not have a diaper genie, and the reason I didn't even register for one, I didn't want one, is because I find it a little bit disgusting that you have this tall trash can like thing. I know you're supposed to like drop it in there and it's supposed to twist the bag shut for you or whatever, but I really don't like the idea of having a ton of dirty diapers sitting in this diaper genie thing. Because I'm constantly emptying Cade's trash because it doesn't matter. If you wrap the diapers up in a bag, they still stink. And it just is gross to me to think of the diaper genie full of dirty diapers. And them things are expensive. So yeah, just completely pass on the diaper genie. You do not need it. And to me, it's just gross. This one's probably gonna get some people offended, but a super fancy diaper bag, you don't need it. Like, I have seen Coach diaper bags, I have seen Pottery Barn diaper bags, Kate Spade diaper bags, and to me, I'm just sitting here going, you got that fancy, like, $100 bag to put dirty diapers in. Like, no. I know people love Kate Spade and Pottery Barn and all these things, but honestly, if you're gonna invest in a bag like that, just go on, invest in a purse, because if you invest in a diaper bag that costs you that much, you're only gonna use it for the time that you've got babies, and just don't do it. Well, I'll talk about it in my essential side, but my diaper bag was like $40 from Amazon. We had it gifted to us at a shower. It was like between 40 and 50. It's like perfectly functional, and I'll talk about it and I'll show you guys in the next list that we do. But you do not need $100 or more diaper bag. It's for dirty diapers, guys. The next one is something that I really thought that I needed, which is tons of swaddle blankets. And by blankets, I mean like the actual muslin blankets that you fold up and stuff. But I cannot swaddle to save my life. My husband became a pro at it in the hospital because they give you little swaddle blankets for him in the hospital. And he can swaddle so well. I cannot swaddle to save my life. And now Cade has gotten old enough that he's starting to roll, so I can't swaddle him anymore anyway, but I cannot swaddle to save my life. So having tons of swaddle blankets just wasn't that ideal, I guess, for us. Like, they just take up a lot of room. We do have some swaddle blankets, which I'm thankful for because they will double as actual blankets. So, you know, I do use them as actual blankets for him since I no longer swaddle him in them. But honestly, the blanket swaddles are a lot harder because they get their arms out of them so easy. Especially if you're a crappy swaddler like I am, they get their arms out so easy. So I don't think that a ton of swaddle blankets is something you necessarily need to invest in. Okay, the next one is a changing table. I know they sell changing tables now that I think will transition to a dresser when you're done using it as a changing table, and that's great. But I just think changing tables are really expensive and you don't need them. Like, you don't need a defined changing table. What we did was we bought a secondhand dresser. My mom painted it and refinished it and everything for me, and it's his dresser, and then we put a changing pad on top. I don't need a actual changing table. And you guys have seen our nursery. If you go and look at my nursery tour video, I showed what we did for a changing table, but it works perfectly fine and it'll be used as his dresser down the road. But I just don't think that a changing table, like an actual changing table, is necessary. I do want to say that this non-essential list is not meant to be like, if somebody gives you this, then just get rid of it, because people gave us a lot of stuff and it was very kind, and you know, I'm very grateful and I've used the stuff that they've given me. But I'm mainly making this list for you if you're planning to register and you don't know what to register for, or if you have money that you are planning to invest in some baby items. The things on this list are more so to let you know what you should invest in and what you should not invest in. So the last thing on my list is baby shoes, and I have some baby shoes, but most of them are gonna work for him as he gets bigger. But since he's been born, I've put him in baby shoes one time. And I mean, he doesn't walk. So, you know, the shoe thing, if you're gonna buy baby shoes, buy them thrifted, buy them secondhand, or if you get them as gifts, but don't go invest in a pair of baby shoes, because it literally probably cost them $5 to make a pair of baby shoes, and they charge like $40 for them. So if you're looking to invest in something, do not invest in baby shoes. If you get them as gifts, get them thrifted, get them given to you, by all means put your baby in shoes, but do not go buy a pair of Air Jordans for your baby, because they grow out of stuff so quickly, and baby shoes are so expensive if you buy them new. So just don't do it. So on to my list of necessary baby essentials. I tried to gather a few things to show you guys. Some of the stuff is either being used for Cade right now, or it's in the wash, or it's too heavy for me to bring over here. But I wanted to show you guys what I could show you, and what I can't show you, I may insert a picture to show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't know, we'll see. But this is things that I think if you are looking to invest in something, or if you're looking to register for something, this is some things that you should consider investing in. And it's also stuff that has been very helpful in my motherhood journey. So the first thing on my list is Velcro swaddles. Now, non-essential, I talked about swaddle blankets. And like I said, in swaddle blankets, they get their arms out so easy. It's a little bit difficult to swaddle them. So what we have are some Velcro swaddle blankets. We were given these when we had our showers. These were some that I had registered for, and I believe I registered for these off of Amazon. But basically, this is what they look like. You put the baby in there, you wrap this part around, and it velcros over this, and then you wrap this part around, and I will insert a video of Cade wearing his Velcro swaddle. But this was a lifesaver in establishing a bedtime routine, because he would get his bath, he would get his bottle, and then we would swaddle him up. Swaddling like really put him to sleep. We really struggled once we could not swaddle him anymore, getting him to go to sleep, because the swaddle just was amazing in getting him to sleep. But I definitely recommend Velcro swaddles. Don't go crazy. We have 2 of these. They worked perfectly decent for us, and we really, really loved these. The next thing on my list is the clothes that you should invest in the most when you have a newborn, and that is onesies, sleepers, and sleeper gowns. We have both types of sleepers. We have the ones with the snaps and the ones with the zippers. And I've heard people say they don't like the ones with the snaps when you have to diaper change in the middle of the night. But I like the ones with the snaps, because you only have to unsnap the bottom, get their legs out, change their diaper, and then put them back in the sleeper. Because babies don't like being cold. So having to undress them fully in the middle of the night is such a pain, because it wakes them up, and then it's twice as hard to get them to go back to sleep. So the ones with the snaps are great. Sleeper gowns are great because they just are open at the bottom. You just pull it up, change the diaper, pull it back down. And then onesies, of course, because they just snap between the legs. And those are just like basic clothes. They can stay in them all day. It doesn't really matter if they spit up on them or if they get dirty. Those are just, that is the kind of clothes you should register for. That is all I registered for, with the exception of a couple of outfits to go home from the hospital in. The only clothes I registered for were sleepers, sleeper gowns, and onesies. The next thing on my list I really, really wanted to show you guys, but they're both dirty or wet from giving him a bath, but it is the lotus flower baby bath. And it's basically just like a big foam flower, and you put it in the sink when you give them a bath, and it just kind of folds around them. It allows them to sit up, keeps them from slipping down. It gives them like a nice cushion to rest on, and it's really, really cute. So if I can find a video that is appropriate to share, I will share one up here. But it is super cute, and I'm so glad we registered for this. We don't have a baby bathtub because I did not have anywhere to store one. But the baby bath flower just folds up nicely. I put it in my bathroom with my bath towels. We love this thing. He's going to be taking a bath like this for as long as I can, and I'm thinking when he is able to take a bath in the actual bathtub, but I'm still worried about him like slipping or falling under the water. I've seen this hack where you take a laundry basket, like a plastic one with holes in it, you sit it in a bathtub and you sit them in the laundry basket. But what I think I'll do is I'll put the laundry basket in the bath and then put the lotus flower there and then put him in there, just for that extra comfort and cushion. But we love the baby lotus flower, so that is definitely a must-have for me. This next thing is something that I did not think that I needed. I did not think it was necessary to register for, and I wish that I had. And that is a sound machine. White noise somehow just does wonders to get your child to sleep. When he was newborn and he was waking up so frequently, I found on my phone on YouTube, I found white noise or womb noise for baby's sleep time. There are no ads on it. There are, it just runs for like the whole night. And I was playing that for him, and he would go to sleep so fast with that white noise or womb noise or whatever. And I wish that I had registered for a sound machine, and I was actually gonna go ahead and invest in one, but somebody gave us this little elephant, and I wish I could show you guys, but he's actually napping and using it right now. But it's an elephant nightlight. I'm pretty sure they got it at Walmart. The back of the elephant has like little plastic star openings, and so it like puts stars all over the ceiling, which he really likes. And then it has 3 buttons. It has one for volume, one for actually one might be for recording, I'm not sure, but it has like a music symbol button, and that one plays like a heartbeat, it plays some music, and it plays a water noise. He loves the water noise. The water noise puts him to sleep every single time. So I haven't invested in an actual sound machine, but I've been using the elephant, and it's been amazing. But definitely register for a sound machine, or if you're looking to invest in something, invest in a sound machine, because it will work wonders for getting the baby to sleep. And that's what's going to be most important to you at night, is just getting the baby to sleep. The next thing that I would say you definitely should register for or invest in is a video baby monitor. Now, this is something that I did not think was necessary at all, and it's probably not necessary. I know my mom had the audio monitors with all three of us, and all three of us are fine, but it's so hard when you transition to the crib because you can't just look over and see them next to you. And I know that having them turn over on their face or suffocating is such a fear for a new mother or for any mother. And so with the audio monitor, it does help. I really like having my audio monitor, but I find myself constantly wanting to come in here and look at him and make sure that he's not on his face, make sure that he's still breathing, you know, and a lot of times when I do that, I wake him up. So I feel like if I had a video monitor, then I could look at him and make sure that he was okay without actually coming in his room and waking him up, because we have the creakiest floors. I used to love the fact that my floors cracked and popped, and now I'm like, it wakes him up every single time. So a video monitor is definitely something to consider investing in or to consider registering for. I'm going to be investing in one of these because I keep waking my child up trying to come in here and check on him. So I'm gonna keep the audio monitor though, because that's nice too. But I need a video monitor so I can see him so that I'm not waking him up constantly. Okay, so back to the diaper bag thing. This is my diaper bag. I actually showed this in my What's in My Hospital Bag video because this is what I took the baby's things in when we went to the hospital. But it's from Amazon, and it reminds me a lot of the Fawn Design bags, and I had not even heard of Fawn Design until after I got this one, and I realized it looks a lot similar. And Fawn Design bags are like $160 or so, which I think that's about how much they are, $160. They're very expensive, that's all I know. And this bag looks so much like a Fawn Design bag, which who knew, but it's a very nice quality bag. I've had no issues out of it. It has a lot of space in it. It has a lot of pockets around the front. It actually came with, if I can get it out, it came with a little changing pad that goes in the back, but it fits everything I need it to fit. It's very functional. Brendan doesn't mind carrying it because it's not too girly. It's got this handle, it's got a backpack, it's got the backpack straps, it's got a big strap, and then I think it even has a longer strap, like a messenger bag strap, but I've never used that one. But it's perfectly functional. Like I said, I think it was between $40 and $50 on Amazon. And if I can find it, I will link down below. If y'all want to look at any of the stuff I've mentioned in this video, I will leave affiliate links to it down below in the description box. But we love, love, love our diaper bag, and it's completely multifunctional. It was not that expensive, and yeah, that is what I would recommend to register for a diaper bag. And also, I got a neutral color because I tried really hard not to go with gender specific, like diaper bag, sheets, things like that, because when we have other babies, I don't know if they'll be boy or girl, but they're gonna have to share this room, and I want to be able to reuse my diaper bag, want to be able to reuse some things. So if I stuck it to a pretty gender neutral color palette, then I can reuse a lot of it for the next baby. The next thing is a multi-purpose car seat cover. The one that I have is one that I registered for. Like I said, all this stuff will be linked down below, but it's one I registered for. It's like a gray jersey material. Again, I went very neutral with it, and it serves as a car seat cover. It's a shopping cart cover. It's a stroller cover. It's also it can be a nursing cover as well. It was like, there was like 5 uses for this car seat cover. So I was like, that's awesome, minimalist. One thing knocks out several different boxes, so definitely register for one of those. They're just like a stretchy material. You just stretch it over the car seat, and this was very, very helpful when he was newborn and we were having to take him to doctor's appointments and stuff to keep like people away from him, to keep people from touching him or breathing on him. I just felt like it kept him nice and safe from all the germs that were going around. The next thing is a baby wrap and a baby harness. The baby wrap was more so when he was really tiny. I couldn't put him in a harness when he was really tiny because he was just too small. But on days that I just needed to get something done and he was just insistent upon being held, I put him in the wrap. We had the boba wrap, which I will again link down below. But there's tons of tutorials. People are intimidated because it looks hard to wrap the baby, but I found a tutorial on YouTube, figured out how to wrap that sucker. I put the baby on me and he fell asleep. And it was very comfortable to wear, and we loved it. We just loved it. And now that he's a little bit bigger, I use a baby harness just because I feel like he's more secure in the baby harness. And the one that I have came from Amazon. Again, it goes on, you know, you can carry them on the front, you can carry them facing you can carry them facing out, and you can also carry them on your back. And this thing can be used for me or Brendan. I know Brendan would not really want to wear the boba wrap just because it looks a little bit more feminine, but the harness he can totally wear. So I definitely recommend baby harness, baby wrap, because on days that you just need to get something done and the baby does not want to be put down, wearing a harness or a wrap is so life-saving in order to get stuff done. And I like to wear him in the harness when we go walking and stuff. He likes to look at everything. So I definitely recommend registering for a baby harness and a baby wrap. This essential is for my formula feeding mothers out there. It's very simple, and I'm pretty sure you can just get this at Walmart, but it's this little formula cup thing. It's from the brand Newbie, I think, and it has basically, see if I can get it open without making a mess. It has 3 different sections in here. You just put your formula in here, and you can carry it in your diaper bag, and then this thing rotates. So as you need the formula, you can rotate it around, and then it opens up so that you don't have to fool with carrying a can of formula or put the formula in a bag. You just carry this around and it fits in the diaper bag very, very nicely. This is the next to last thing on my essentials list, is either get a swing, a rocker, a mama-roo, something like that. We have a mama-roo that my husband's dad's work actually gave us, and it was so sweet, and it is so nice. Especially when he was newborn, he loved it. He would fall asleep in it every single time. I will leave the one we have linked down below, but any kind of rocker, like a swing, a mama-roo, a rock and play, anything like that is going to very much help you, especially like I said, when you need to get something done. You put them in that, most of the time they're gonna fall asleep. They love stuff like that. They love the motion. So definitely register or invest in something like that. The mama-roo has like different settings on it for different kinds of like swinging and moving motions. It has like a speed controller, and then it also has a way you can hook your Bluetooth to it and play music through it. So that one is definitely a good investment. I know they're a little bit more pricey, but they are very, very nice. My final thing that I absolutely love, that I consider an essential, but people have their own versions of this. You know, people get different kinds of bassinets. Like there's the kind that like comes over the bed and it's like co-sleeper. It's like a co-sleeper type thing. There's like cradles, there's all kinds of things. But the one that I love was our Moses basket, and you guys have seen our Moses basket before. But the thing I love about the Moses basket is I can carry it around with me. Now the only thing I will say is they do get fairly big for it fairly quickly. But we transitioned Cade to the crib within 3 months anyway. But he still will sleep in the Moses basket like for a nap, or there's been a couple times I've needed to use it and he'll fall asleep in it. But the thing I love about the Moses basket is he still fits in it, and I can put him in the Moses basket, take him in the bathroom with me if I need to take a shower. When we eat supper, sometimes I can put the Moses basket with me, and he sits in that while we eat supper or eat breakfast or whatever. Like, you can carry it around the house. I love that about the Moses basket. Plus, it's just really pretty. It's really beautiful. If I can find the one that I got from Amazon, I will leave it down below. We also have like a rocking stand. I will leave that link below as well if I can find it. I think the Moses basket that I had was sold out at one point, so I don't know if they still have it or not. I will leave it linked down below, but that is the one thing that we just absolutely loved. Okay guys, that is it for my baby essentials and baby non-essentials. I hope that this video was helpful to you if you are looking to create a registry or if you are looking to invest in baby products. These are the things that I found most necessary or most unnecessary, so take from this what you will. Definitely do your research, find out what your needs are, and like I said, if you're breastfeeding, your needs are going to look a little different than mine, so make sure that you do your research on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are not pregnant or you don't have a baby but you hope to in the future, save this video in your playlist so that you can go back to it if you need to. And like I said, all the products I mentioned will be linked down below. I have affiliate links now, so if you do click on my link, there is no cost to you, no extra cost to you, but I will receive a teeny tiny commission from Amazon if you use my links. And any little bit will help me help support this channel, and I appreciate all that you guys do to help support my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. My baby slept through almost that whole video, and now he's crying, so I'm gonna go pick him up. But if you heard him crying, I'm on my way to go get him now. So y'all stay safe and well. Hey, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.